Ahoy mateys boxing fans, what's up? So, RR. Another terrific fight comes on January 16, which is pretty soon, just in 2 weeks from now, when undefeated WBC heavyweight champ Deontay Wilder, how do you say it right? It's Wilder or Wilder? Let's call him Wilder. Defends his title against Arthur Szpilka. Yeah. So let's talk about the challenger first. Arthur Szpilka, he's a good boy. He's a Polish guy, originally from Poland. Yeah, and by the way, Szpilka, translated from Polish into English, means a pin, literally, a pin, which is something like this. Oh, no, it's not a pin. I mean a safety pin, something like this. This is the real pin. Woo! And that's what it is. And here are the flags. This is American flag, right? And this is, I couldn't find a big Polish, I had one Polish flag, so I have all kinds of flags, including these ones, like, South Korean, but I found a little one. I hope you can see it. This is the only flag I have from Poland. And so before talking about boxing, I'd like to mention that American people, they love to brag that they are the funniest people on the face of the earth. And I understand why do they have those bragging rights, claiming to be the funniest, because in a sense, which means they are the smartest, which is true to the full extent, because it is scientifically proven that the structures of the brain, which are the seat of the sense of humor, which allows us to recognize, interpret, and savor a good joke, is located at the lower part of the frontal lobes of the brain, which is also a seat of intelligence and reasoning. So usually people, those who have sense of humor, usually they're intelligent, smart, clever people, and stupid people usually have no sense of humor. Everybody knows that, right? So claiming that they're the funniest, Americans also say that they're the smartest. Yeah, maybe they're the funny, but they're not the funniest, definitely. Why they're not the funniest? Because the funniest people are those who have no clue that they're funny. If a person say that he is funny, maybe he's funny, but he's not the funniest. And people who have no clue that they are funny, those are the funniest. And those people are, Polish people are the funniest. How do I know? Because I have quite a few Polish friends, and every time I deal with them, I laugh like a child, I have my abdominals actually hurting from laughter. And God forbid you tell them that they are funny. They get mad at you. I had once, this stupidity to say, hey, you are funny, to one of my Polish friends, Wojtek. Hey, Wojtek. And right away he goes, what do you mean I'm funny? I mean, you're funny, you're just funny. What do you mean, you're funny? The way I talk? Yeah, the way you tell the story, No, I don't know. You tell me how I'm funny, like a clown? Do I amuse you? Do I make you laugh? How the hell I'm funny? And then I just run away because he would kick my butt. Yeah. By the way, today, actually it was a few days ago, it was 25 years since Goodfellas, that's where the joke came from, movie came about, right? Now you know where it's from. And so Americans should stop, bragging that they're the funniest. Funny, yes, but not the funniest, because even the funniest of them, America has lots of good comedians, but even the funniest comedians actually are Polish. Like, how do I know? The power of observation. I saw Frank Caliendo, my friend Jeff Dye, Chris Rock, and even Richard Pryor in his best time. Yeah, I saw them. They were ordering items in a restaurant. 3 items particularly. It's kielbasa, which is Polish for sausage, also pierogi, which is Polish for something like American dumplings, and sliwowice. Sliwowice is a Polish moonshine. I tried one sliwowice. You know, it hits you right here. It tastes good. And it's funny, it makes you feel kind of funny. Really, you feel funny. At the same time, you're very aggressive. When I drank it, I want to beat up everybody I saw. Kick butts. Yeah. So now let's go back to boxing. Deontay Wilder, or should we say Wilder. Originally he comes from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, Susanna, I have come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Yeah. So Wilder, he has a great amateur career, and he had some involvement with the, he became an, I believe, on the Olympic Games in 2008, and after that he turned pro, it was in 2008. And he's got a tremendous record in his professional career, 35 fights, all victories, 34 by KO. The only guy he let go all distance, it was Bermain's Stiverna. And those of you who saw the fight, it was a good toe-to-toe war, where you know, some critics, they still say that Wilder, he's the guy who bends hard, but he cannot box. But in that fight against Stiverna, he proved that he has some boxing skills, and he beat Stiverna, who is a good boxer. He beat him square and fair, and that's when he became a champ. And he also in that fight, he proved that he took quite a few punches, hits right to the jaw. Left hooks, tremendous hooks and straight rights, right to the jaw, and he even wins, even once after that. And he continued, and he finished victorious. He also proved that he has a good jaw in a fight against Molina. Molina managed to hit him a few times to the jaw, and Wilder also didn't win. He just went on, and he finished off Molina early. So by this, he proved that he is a true champ. He can box, he can bang, and he has a good job, the whole package. So what is his outlook against this fight against Artur Szpilka? Of course, by no means Wilder should underestimate Szpilka. First of all, Szpilka is a lefty, and he is a good lefty, and I did not see Wilder fighting too many lefties. Yeah, and he fought, and I believe it was 2013 when he fought that British dude, what's his name? Lefty, Audrey Harrison. And Audrey Harrison was a spent man, he was an old man. He came out, obviously, to collect a check. And it was only 1 minute fight. In the first round, Wilder knocked out Harrison, so we didn't see him actually fighting a lefty. And what I noticed that Harrison, lefty himself, he was an old man, and he moved to the wrong side. He moved to his left, right into the firing range of Wilder. So it was wrong. I don't know who taught him to move that way. A lefty should go to his right, and that's why he could avoid that lethal power of Wilder. So, since it was so short, we cannot fully estimate the ability of Wilder against a lefty. So, in order to beat Szpilka, what he should do, Wilder? He should throw his jab a lot to keep shorter Szpilka on the right, long distance to him, and set up his right lethal hand. He should also work both upstairs and downstairs. As you remember, Brian Jennings did just that. It was Jennings' body attack which softened Szpilka and allowed him to stop Szpilka in the last round. And Wilder also can do that. He can do even better since he hits much harder than Jennings. He can do it better and faster than Jennings. So if he would go for the body and then finish up to the head or just straight to the body, he could finish this fight rather soon, within few rounds. you could knock Szpilka out. So now Szpilka, he's 26 year, not old, young. He's still a young kid, even though he also started his professional career in 2008, just like Wilder. So even though behind, they kind of both like, how many, 7 years in the professional ring, they are actually veterans. And Szpilka also has a good record. He has a record of 20 fights, 20 victories, actually 21 fights, 20 of them victories, 1 defeat to Jennings. And of those 20, he got 15 KOs, which is, he has some pop in his hands too. And in his last fight, we can judge him. He dominated durable Cuban guy, Usmani Consuegra, almost like Viagra, Consuegra. And he dispatched him in a second round, but he was not really aggressive. He was kind of aggressive, but honestly, I do not like his aggression. His aggression could be more effective. He doesn't throw too fast. He waits for too long. I believe he should throw much more, be more resolute puncher than he is. And if he does it more effectively, he can be more effective and finish up fights in good style. So if he fights Wilder the way he fought Viagra, Consuegra, then he will definitely get KO'd by Wilder. So the chances are not too many to win, to beat Wilder. He should, in order to fight Wilder more effectively, he should move all the time to his right to avoid being hit by to get away from Wilder's strong punch from the right. And he should also must use his jab, and he should crowd and swarm Wilder, since he's short and more powerfully built, stockier, and he should go right into the Wilder and push him back, make him back pedaling, because I never saw Wilder throwing punches when he's moving back. So if Szpilka manages to push Wilder back, he will make him less dangerous, and he can try himself to develop his attacks. He also can knock out anybody, including Wilder. And so if Szpilka manages to do this, he does have a chance, though his chance is slim. I think it's slim. But to increase his chances, I think he should do something very, very special. First of all, he should drink Slivovica every day. Yeah, makes you aggressive, increases your aggression. And he also might do something very special. He should invite his grandma to the match. He should buy her a ticket on the front row. And he should give her a special tool, special weapon. Szpilka, this is a pin, remember, right? And she should also take with her a rubber band and use the rubber band like a slingshot, and put Szpilka right here. And at the moment when Wilder will be pounding her grandson, she should go from behind to boo, shoot Wilder in the butt, and when the Wilder in the Szpilka goes bing, and Wilder gets his Szpilka in the butt, he goes, "Ooh, what the hell is that?" And at that very moment, Szpilka goes bang, and knock Wilder out. That's the only way for Szpilka to beat Wilder. Otherwise, if he doesn't do that, Wilder will beat the crap out of him. So Wilder, I believe he should win. So he's 30, not the spring chicken, but he's still young for the heavyweight. So he has at least ahead 6-7 years at least. Yeah, and Szpilka 26. If he manages to get an upset, he has 10 more years. So we could see quite a few good fights on both sides. And the winner of this WBC belt will be Wilder was actually scheduled to fight. It was mandatory Russian Alexander Povetkin, but Povetkin wasn't available at that time. He was ready to fight Wok. So whoever the winner of this will fight probably Povetkin in May or June. Also, there is another good factor: British Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua as well. Also, there is a Russian Ruslan Shagayev and another guy, American fellow Bryant Jennings. So as we see, quite a few good boxers in the heavyweight division, and so it should be good. Few more years at least. It's guaranteed that it's going to be lots of good fights in this heavyweight division. So let's wait until January 16, 2 weeks away from now, and see what will happen. And let the best man win. But since both Wilder and Szpilka are managed by Al Heyman, so whoever wins, the belt will remain with Heyman. Heyman! But of course, it should be good fight. It should be good fight. If they both in good shape, then we should not have any disappointments. So let's live until then. For now, bye bye.